So now I'm going to explain essentially what causes severance for a lot of people. See, sometimes people claim to be the creators of something, and that a lot of times to claim to create certain stuff that those people rip off also feeds into basically what would be claiming to be the pedo king and the white devil. And so one of the things about stupid Nazi world is that if you're claiming to be that, you better be that. Basically. And so if you're like ripping off certain ideas and claiming to be the creators of certain stuff, if it leads back to the same person that told everybody about who the pedo king and white devil is, then that's who you're claiming to be. And that's how they view it. And so, one of the things that you people should just realize is that a lot of people that like basically wait for somebody to fart and then they attempt to sign them up as some sort of like weird delusional encryption agreement or something. See, when you people claim to be the creators of stuff, you people are signing up for severance, okay? And so the whole idea is that the dark web isn't necessarily governed. And so if you people are going to create precedents, then that is where those Nazis, they kind of follow that stuff and don't claim to be the pedo king and white devil by acting like you came up with that person's ideas. And so, because that's how they view it. You people are signing up for Ready Player Stupid fucking pedophilia, and that's basically severance. That's where they surround all of you with a satanic S&M that they run. And then they split your memories using a satanic sex slaving method. And then there's also extra science ideas that they put into it nowadays. Extra neurolink type of stuff. They do. So one of the things about sinister science is that the Nazis basically do sinister science. And that anything that like exists in the regular world, they'll also be doing in a sinister way. So just remember that when it comes to brain thing or something like that, that is like Neuralink. And that essentially Neuralink is like what people would call brain thing in S&M. It is. And so you people should just realize that in an S&M, that type of stuff is governed by a sinister subversive science realm of the Nazi world, and that they also do Neuralink type of stuff. See, they blackmail the fuck out of all of you, and then they do that stuff to all of you. And that's what makes their science illegal and sinister, okay? But that you people are like the test dummies for that shit. And that one of the things that pushes like Neuralink to like a 20-year process is that they can't ethically do that stuff to human beings, basically. Not yet, basically. And so the Nazis, they sidestep that shit. They always are advanced on that type of stuff because they just blackmail stupid fucking slaves. And then that gives them the ability of fine-tuning their science using live tests on human beings. So, the era of all of you in Teen Run Pedo Bang 90s, a brain thing and shit. Just remember that this is 2022. There's a whole modern science realm of sinisterness that the Nazis have online that utilizes people that are horribly blackmailed at these camps and shit. And so that stuff is provable. It doesn't operate outside of the realm of reality anymore. So when you guys use your Cayman Pedo Bang fucking response idea to brain thing or something like that, that stuff doesn't operate outside of reality anymore. So it's very easy to click on what somebody in an S&M would have been slaved into getting a brain thing. All they'd have to do is type in neurolink and go, here is an illegal S&M that is installing prototype ideas like this. Basically. And so just remember that that's where none of that stuff ever existed in the real science world. And so anybody that claimed that in the past would have been viewed as crazy. And so nowadays there's a real world of that, and that since everybody in the dumb neo-Nazi world does like dumb fuck blatant or something, they start blatantly showing people. Okay? And so then there's whole Elon Musk science corporations that do that stuff. And like I say, that they're just inhibited by like an FDA approval of putting that shit in people's brains, okay?